What's up, football fans? Welcome back to Kingz Micheal channel. My name is Kingz Micheal. We will be diving into the Champions League quarterfinals, and I will predict who will make it through to the semi-final and possibly win it. So if you're new here, smash that subscribe button, share, like, comment. Let's get straight into it. So the Champions League start with the big game, Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Arsenal drop points against Everton. Real Madrid drop points against Valencia. So both teams coming off a bad result. But the Champions League is a different league, especially for Real Madrid. They're on the hunt to 16 Champions League this season, and they are playing very well in the Champions League. Arsenal, on the other hand, has been the best defensive team in the Champions League. So in this tie, I honestly see Real Madrid coming out the favorite with this to take in the first leg, and then back to Bernabeu where they will play Arsenal. Arsenal has a couple good amount of injuries. Saka has been back for this game, so hopefully he can perform to help them to beat Real Madrid. The second game of Tuesday is Bayern versus Inter Milan. The last time they played, Bayern beat them on both legs 2-0. So this is a revenge for Inter Milan. They are doing very well in Serie A. They drop points on the weekend and Bayern win 3-1. So both teams are on their verge of winning their league title. But in this game, honestly, I can't see where... Bayern has the edge for me in terms of attacking wise. Olise, Kingz, Musiala supposed to be injured, Serge Gnabry. So in attacking wise, Bayern will take this to me. Inter Milan can do it, they have a little soft spot for me in my heart, but I feel like Bayern will come out on top in this leg. Second games now on Wednesday, Barça take on Dortmund. Last time Barça played Dortmund, they won 3-0 and 3-2, so they have a quite good memory playing each other. So I see Barça coming out on top. Borussia Dortmund make it to the final of the Champions League was a shocker to me, but they played very well to make it where they lost to Real Madrid. But in this game, I see Barca coming out on top. The second game is PSG versus Aston Villa on Wednesday. PSG has basically won League One already with 7 games to go, and they've done it undefeated. They've done it undefeated. Aston Villa, on the other hand, is playing very well under Unai Emery, and they're doing very well. Rashford, Asensio, Marcus Rodgers, Oli Watkins doing very well this season. And I see PSG winning this, but Aston Villa can create problems for PSG. And PSG, what they did against Liverpool, showed me that there are no intended way to stop going up this season. So in both games this week, I see Real Madrid winning the first leg, seeing Bayern win it in terms of attacking wise, but in structure wise, Inter Milan will have that. But Bayern for me, Barca, Dortmund, I see Barca coming out on top. Barca has been exceptionally well this season. PSG, Aston Villa, I see PSG winning both legs as each of the sides. So into the semi-final now, Barca will play PSG, and that would be a crazy matchup. Luis Enrique playing against his former side, and Hans Flick have memories of beating PSG in the final to win the Champions League in 2020. So they have a lot of connection between both teams. Messi went to PSG, Neymar went to PSG from Barca. So, and Barcelona beat PSG and that big famous win where Sergio Roberto scored that goal. Oh my God, that was a game. So Barca and PSG have history. So that game is going to be the biggest game in the semi-final. And honestly, wow, and it is hard to say. But I see Barca coming out on top, but PSG, Dembele doing, Kvaratskhelia doing very well. So that game I'm intending to see. And the other hand now in this other semi-final will be Real Madrid and Bayern for me. And I see Real Madrid edging that, them have defensive errors where them need to repent, but we see Real Madrid edging that just by the little bit, little quality in terms of Mbappe and Vinny Rodrigo in the midfield, Camavinga, Chouameni. So in that aspect, I see Real Madrid winning that semi-final. And the final of the Champions League will be an El Clasico. It will be an El Clasico final in the Champions League. Just like the Copa del Rey, just like the Spanish Super Cup where Barca win that. And it will be a El Clasico Copa del Rey final, and it will be a Super Champions League El Clasico, in my opinion. I could be wrong. You could drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know. Do you agree? So yeah, that will be the Champions League final, El Clasico Champions League, and it would be crazy. It would be crazy to have a Champions League El Clasico. That would be 3 this season, and both teams now would be in the race for the La Liga, plus the Copa del Rey, plus the Champions League. Oh my God, this would be probably one of the best seasons in club football for both teams. So, in my opinion, it will be an El Clasico Champions League final, and in my opinion, Barcelona will win it. You get me? Will come out on top and perform and dominate Real Madrid to win Champions League 2025. In my opinion, you could let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong, but Barcelona will crown champions of Champions League this season. So if you like the video, you could drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with my predictions? So subscribe, share, like. See you soon.